So third problem, fifth bit. A fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both numerator and denominator, and if 3 is added to both numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. We have to find the fraction. See, before starting this question, I just want to tell you is like, please keep your textbook, NCERT textbook in front of you when you are seeing these videos. Okay, because since I'm not writing the problem questions on the board, if you're not having textbook in front of you, it will be very difficult for you to understand the problem, because each and every condition is given in the textbook. Okay, I'm just reading out the condition and writing the equation. So to better understand the problem very easily, you have to keep your textbook in front of you. Before starting the video, you just read those problems, the questions, 1 or 2 times, then come to the video so that you can easily understand. And also, when you are in middle of the video, if you are not understanding what is the condition and why that condition is being written, you can again go back to your textbook, read that problem and come back and replay the video. Okay, so that will make things very easy for you to understand the problem. Okay, so coming to the problem, so we have to find the numerator and denominator. So instead of writing let numerator equal to x, let denominator equal to x, I am going to write let fraction be x and y. So which will involve numerator and denominator. Now for condition 1, if 2 is added to the numerator and 2 is added to the denominator, the fraction will be 9 by 11. Okay, now for condition 2, okay, if 3 is added, I am adding 3 to numerator and also 3 to denominator, then the fraction will be 5 by 6. Now we have to find the numerator and denominator, that is nothing but the x and y, therefore we will find in the fraction. So when you cross multiply, this will be 11 into x plus 2 is equal to 9 into y plus 2. Okay, so when you cross multiply this will be 6 into x plus 3 is equal to 5 into y plus 3. So this will be 11x plus 22 is equal to 9y plus 18. So this second condition will be 6x plus 18 is equal to 5y plus 15. Now if you bring everything to the left hand side, this will be 11x plus 22 minus 9y minus 18 equal to 0, and this will be 6x plus 18 minus 5y minus 15 is equal to 0. So 11x, we don't have any value for that, so 11x will be written, and this is 9y. So 22 minus 18 will be 4. So this is plus 4 is equal to 0, and we can write 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4. So this will be equation 1. Okay, now here 6x can be written as it is minus 5y. Okay, and 18 minus 15 is plus 3 is equal to 0. So this will be 6x minus 5 is equal to minus 3. This is equation 2. Now we got equation 1 and 2. Now we will take equation 1 and get the x value or y value and substitute it in equation 2. Now taking equation 1, so equation 1 is 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4, and here I am taking 11x equal to minus 4 plus 9y. So this is minus 9y getting to the right hand side, it will become plus 9y. So we can write it as 11x equal to 9y minus 4, because I don't want the first value to be negative, so I'm just interchanging the values. When you're interchanging values on the same side of equal to sign, the signs will not change. Remember, if you're only taking the values to the left hand side or right hand side of the equal to sign only, then the signs will change. Here I'm just interchanging the values at the same place. So 9y and 4y, I'm just flipping their places, I'm not changing their positions. Okay, so 11x equal to 9y minus 4. Now x equal to 9y minus 4 by 11. Now x equal to 9y minus 4 by 11 is equation 3, and substitute equation 3 in equation 1. Equation 1 is, or equation 2, okay, we'll substitute in equation 2. Equation 2. So equation 2 is 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3. 6 into 9y minus 4 by 11 minus 5y equal to minus 3. So this is 9 6 are 54y minus 6 4 are 24 by 11 minus 5y by 1 into is equal to minus 3. So when you take LCM for this will be, this will be 11 and this is 54y minus 24 minus 55. 55y is equal to minus 3. So where this is minus y minus 24 is equal to minus 33. When you bring minus 24 to left hand side, y equal to minus 33 plus 24. So minus y equal to minus 33 plus 24. 33 minus 24 will be 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So this will be minus 9. So y equal to 9. Okay, now we will substitute y equal to 9 in which equation will substitute? We'll substitute in equation 1. Okay, now substitute y equal to 9. Y equal to 9 in equation 1. Equation 1 is 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4. 11x minus 9 into 9 is equal to minus 4. 11x equal to 9 9s are 81 is equal to minus 4. 11x equal to minus 4 plus 81 is equal to 77. So 11x equal to 7, or you can directly write, because I'm not having space here. Okay, you can write x equal to 77 by 11, so 7. So x is 7 and y is 9. Therefore the required fraction is x by y, where x value is 7 and y value is 9. So this is the answer. So required fraction is 7 by 9. So this is also very easy problem. Okay, only thing is you have to first calculate all this stuff. Okay, then apply the substitution method. Okay, these kinds of problems will come in examination, and if you correctly practice these problems, okay, there is no reason why you will not understand the problem and why you will losing the marks. Okay, so these are very, very easy problems. Okay, we'll see if you can do 6th problem or not. Okay, try it yourself.